Hi, I'm Debbie, founder of the F Cancer Method for women who refuse to wait for a diagnosis to start living. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and share this with all the women in your life who need to hear this, because what I'm about to share could quite literally change or even save a life. So today we're talking about the connection between stress and cancer and why stress might be costing you your health. Now, we live in a world that glorifies being busy. Who's with me on this? We wear stress like a badge of honour, juggling work, family, relationships, and responsibilities, all while trying to look like we are holding it all together. I've been there. I've got the t shirt, I've got the medal. I used to thrive on stress. It's what kept me going until I realised the damage it was doing inside of me. So your body doesn't care how strong or capable or ambitious you are. It only knows how safe it feels. And when your body is under that constant stress, it knows it's not safe. Now, unfortunately, your nervous system can't tell the difference between the stress of running late for a meeting and the stress of running for your life. It just reacts the same way. Your body goes into survival mode. You know the signs, you've experienced them yourself, I'm sure. I know I have many times. Your heart starts to race, your blood pressure increases, your hormones shift, and your immune system, the very system that protects you from disease, starts to weaken. And over time, this creates the perfect internal environment for inflammation, for hormone imbalance, and cellular damage, all of which are precursors to chronic disease. And yes, that even means cancer. So, what makes stress even more dangerous is that it's often invisible. It's the emotional stress you've normalized, it's the grief you've never fully processed, the anxiety that becomes part of your daily routine. It's the constant pressure to keep going, just to keep everyone else happy while you quietly fall apart inside. You see, stress isn't just in your mind, it's actually stored in your body. And your body remembers everything, every heartbreak, every sleepless night, every moment you said, I'm fine, when really you weren't. Your body is always communicating with you. Those headaches, the tension, the fatigue, those digestive issues, those skin flare ups, it's just your body quietly asking you for some attention. But most of us have become so disconnected from ourselves that we no longer recognize these signs. And that was me, working hard, juggling a career, juggling that with a busy home life, just thinking I was superwoman, because isn't that what is expected of us? That belief that women can multitask, it's bullshit. And it just adds extra pressure to our already busy lives. And if we're not careful, it will ruin us or potentially kill us. Now, a few years ago, let me share something with you. I hit rock bottom. My life looked rosy on the surface, but inside was a different matter. I'd lost my mum. I'd been by her side throughout her 20-year journey with cancer. She was my best friend. And when she died, I simply buried my grief. I was a strong woman. I had my family to support. I had my dad to keep an eye on. And you know what? It was only when I took myself off to a yoga retreat that I realized how much I was carrying in my body. Because those 3 days away, those 3 days that I thought I was just going for yoga, a bit of mindfulness, some meditation, that time away that I'd just allowed for myself, I spent those 3 days literally sobbing, releasing years worth of unprocessed emotion and stress that I'd been holding inside my body. Now, I'm not suggesting that's how you do it. Don't bottle it up for years until you can take it no more. That's how I learnt. I learnt the hard way. But that's why I'm here sharing this with you. So, how do you begin to break free from this cycle, that constant stress, the worry, carrying so much pressure? Well, you start by noticing. You start noticing what's going on in your mind, what's going on in your body, and what's going on in your daily life. And then you start by slowing things down, by taking 5 minutes just every morning to breathe deeply, slow your thoughts. Maybe it's going for a walk instead of reaching for another coffee, or sitting in silence. Just do what feels good for you. For me, I meditate every single morning. It helps me to plan my day without the distraction of external factors like my mobile phone, like conversations, messages from other people. I just do it for me. And that's how I start every day. It might mean saying no to things that drain you and yes to things that bring you peace. Now, let me share something that someone shared with me. It's a wonderful saying, and I share it with you because I use it all of the time myself. Now, next time somebody asks you or invites you to do something, just ask yourself, is it an invitation or an obligation? And if it's an obligation, simply say no. Otherwise, you'll find your days are filled with things that you don't really want to do, and you'll end up with less time to do the things that you really want to do. And you'll notice that when you begin to regulate your nervous system, your body naturally starts to heal. Your hormones rebalance. There's no more shouting at your loved ones for no valid reason. Your sleep will improve. You'll stop lying in bed, unable to drop off because your mind is racing. Your digestion restores, and your immune system becomes stronger. Because healing doesn't happen when you're stressed. It happens when your body and mind are calm. Now, I've created a lifestyle and a level of health where stress doesn't get a look in, because I know how damaging it is on my body. And I want to do everything I possibly can to avoid a cancer diagnosis and end up suffering the way my poor mum did for all of those years. And I'm here sharing this because I want that for you too. I want you to be able to enjoy a long and healthy future so that you can spend time with your family, watch your children grow up, have fun with your grandchildren, and do everything you promised yourself you'll do when you retire. Because my mum never got to do any of that. She died way too soon. If there's one thing I want you to take away from today, it's this. You can't create a healthy body in a stressed mind. And the most powerful thing you can do for your future health is to start creating moments of peace every single day. Now, in the next episode, we're going even deeper. We'll explore what your body is trying to tell you before a cancer diagnosis does, the signs, those little whispers, and how to tune in before it's too late. So make sure you subscribe and join women all around the world who are choosing health, freedom, and vitality before a diagnosis. So I'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.